Diary. This is gonna talk about the game design document. Um, a fair warning, our game design document is short, but it's because our game idea is quite simple. It's a very basic game. It requires a lot of development, but the idea of it is very simple. And we basically use Asprite and Spine combined to create the game. That's about as advanced as we are in the technology aspect. But this game design document should suffice in explaining the mechanics and the idea behind the game. So yeah, but before we get into the game design document, I just want to say where we're at right now or what we are working on. This game design document was done weeks ago, but I'm doing it now as an entry dev diary because it's much better that way. Because that way my entries would tell you what I am doing and show you what I have worked on. So right now I'm working on the presentation that we will present in class. And right now I'm helping the programmers actually create a demo for our game, as I have finished designing the backgrounds and the logo for the game. And we're now creating a demo. Our game is playable. We're now into the finishing touches, which will make the game will take the game from okay or just playable to good, hopefully. And if we had more time, we'd make it great, amazing, and that's what we're aiming for. And we hope we get it done on time. Okay, so as you can see, passport to pain, visa denied. That's the name of our game. Okay, so our game, passport to pain, visa denied. A game where comedy and humor meet the clash of our diverse globe. So basically, that's because this is like a 2D fighting game, but it's a funny twist based on cultural differences, and it's a very nice way of wording it, if I do say so myself. This game will put a humorous spin on a traditional 2D fighting game, which will mimic the beauty of the college cultural shock experience. Again, that's the reason we decided to make this game, because we experienced the college cultural shock experience, and we thought it would be fun to mimic it in a 2D fighting game scenario. Okay, gameplay. So each character will have their own set of moves, techniques based on their representative cultures. They will have a humorous twist to them, based on stereotypes, but it will not be offensive or rude or anything like that. It'll just be a bit funny. Then one more gimmick, I guess you could say, is if certain characters meet up, they will have weaknesses based on like kind of tension between the two nations and something like that. It's a very fun idea, but it's of course still very humorous. Nothing political, nothing offensive, no, nothing like that. It's just a bit funny. Okay, immerse yourself in cultural differences. Accepting cultural differences in college is one of the most important experiences that most of us go through. This game will immerse you in it and give you the same feeling, all the while being funny. That is our goal. Our goal is to immerse the player in the game and to make them feel that they are, oh wow, that they are feeling this oh wow in college, like the cultural shock. They should feel it in the game. Our vision, a fun immersive experience where you get to enjoy the beauty of diversity that is our world. Again, when you forget about everything and just laugh. Again, it's a game, it's supposed to be fun. That's not the point. Gameplay that will mimic reality in a funny way, creating dynamic game atmosphere that will not be found anywhere else. The art style is where this game really shines. The pixelated art style for this game really encapsulates the funny spirit of this game. Each character will have a design specific to him or her. Yep, basically the art style is where this game gets its unique touch, and the gameplay goes hand in hand with the art style to create a fun game. Each character will have their own techniques. The sound effects they have to go along, have to match the vibe of each character, have to match the vibe of the game, and yeah. Okay, and user interface. The user interface will help the user feel immersed in the game. And thank you very much.